Twitter just got hacked. Big time. If you haven't been following up with the news in the last few days, Twitter got a big hack affecting more than 130 high-end profiles, including Apple, Obama, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Kim Kardashian, and a lot more. All the affected accounts were sending the same message and tweeting the same thing to send some money to unknown Bitcoin address, and the promise was to get double the money back. And although the message seemed very fishy at the beginning and it doesn't seem to make any sense, a lot of people did fall for this. And whoever is responsible for this was able to collect more than $118,000 in less than 3 hours before Twitter was able to bring all this mess down. Now, this is not the first time we see Twitter get hacked, but this is the first time we see that amount of high-end profiles getting hacked in the same day using the same message. Now, as soon as this happened, the stock market immediately reacted as the Twitter stock immediately went down during that time, and right now it's almost coming back up to the same point. The stock market also got negatively affected on both sides. Now, a lot of people were wondering how could such a high profile people accounts get hacked on Twitter when they have companies managing their accounts and also they have activated two-factor authentication and all the security feature they could to protect their entities, especially that this is not the first time their accounts got hacked. But this still went through and compromised the Twitter security system somehow. Now, if we try to look into the Twitter official response on the Twitter support account, they said they were aware of the security incident impacting the account on Twitter and they are investigating to see how they can fix it. This was the first message they posted on the thread, and then they continued on to say that they try to limit the ability to tweet or reset password on some of the high-end profiles, and also that they are trying to get things back to normal as soon as possible. And then they start sharing more investigation results based on their internal investigation. They said they believe this would be a coordinated social engineering attack. So it's not just a normal hack to account, it's more of a hack to the Twitter internal system or the internal management system, that they have a wide variety of tools inside to control and monitor accounts. And that means someone who is inside or someone who is able to get the same access from an insider employee was able to change these accounts in masses without getting detected for 3 hours. And they were able to make this $118,000 worth of Bitcoin in just 3 hours. Now, they also added up that they are limiting more functionality on these accounts. And this is disruptive change, but this is important step to reduce the risk. We also know that there is no evidence that attackers were able to access any password or any account list during this attack, and as a precaution they also had locked a few accounts that tried to change the password in the last 30 days, just a precaution. But that unfortunately ended up with a backfire because a lot of people lost their account access because of this move, and they were not really affected nor close to this attack. And Twitter came back and tried to solve the problem, giving back the users access to their Twitter accounts. And finally, they confirmed that the accounts affected by this hack were about 130 accounts, big 130 accounts to be clear. And they are also able to send these tweets from those accounts using the Twitter internal system. We can say that this week has been really hard for Twitter engineers and security staff because this hack was really big and affected really high-end profiles. And although this was not the first attack on Twitter, but this definitely was one of the biggest Twitter ever had. Let me know what you think in the comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.